We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Mets. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
And he takes ball 1. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Slurve in there, strike 1. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Soft liner to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. That's popped up. Ramirez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Rosario, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. This is foul right side. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-0.
First and second now, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jose Ramirez.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0. Now here it comes.
Hey!
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Brian Anderson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
Batting it. The shortstop, Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. But no chance to recover. Gonzalez is on at first after the strikeout.
Batting 9.
So 2 on with 2 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed. Robinson Cano the next to dig in, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. David Dahl to the plate now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Ball even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Count remains full.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes is there. 2 gone. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball
got him looking, and that'll. Digging in, Victor Reyes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Now batting.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Anderson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit hard to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away. And the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now back. Brian Anderson.
Into the box now. Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's Pete Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Dozier has a play. 1 away. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is pulled into right. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He swings and grounds it to short. Gonzalez is there. Throw goes to third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Anderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So here's Michael Chavis now.
The designated hitter, Michael.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Riding in once again, Byron Buxton is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got it.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. And a great recovery here as they'll... In now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
On the ground up the middle. Gonzalez to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Next up from New York, Victor Reyes. Here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Robert Gesellman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mets.
Stepping in now,
Number
Jorge
65.
Polanco. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman, number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Anderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now, Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Pete Alonso. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Number 2, Luis Arraez.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, He'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Popped up. Alonso is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Kepler.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Count the pitch. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He loses him on ball 4. Striding in, Victor Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out in front of it, strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Number 6.
So stepping in, Jeff McNeil, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 run scores. And he is out at third base, trying to move up a...
Leading off for Minnesota, the catcher, number 8.
Jeurys Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Gary Familia.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The first baseman, number 17.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The third baseman.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to... New inning set to get underway. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Gonzalez is up with it, and there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3. Victor Reyes would be next. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 68.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Now batting, Max Kepler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hit on the ground to short. Right to Gonzalez. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is popped up near second base. Polanco over to his right, and that ends the inning. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Hunter Dozier.
The first baseman, number 7.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the duck.
A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2.
No, that's down.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Brian Anderson would be next. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the right. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. There's Robbie Cano now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order, as this inning is. Ready once again, Brian Anderson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And a step off. Edwin Diaz gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Arias. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Pops this one up. Davis in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, J.D. Davis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Popped him up. Garver waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. This one's down to third. On to first, and we're headed to 13. Into the box now, Max Kepler.
Leading off for the Twins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in, Mitch Garver. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now, Hunter Dozier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle. All set to begin the 14th inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Diaz is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
In now, Brian Anderson. He grounds it sharply to third. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Dahl is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
1 strike.
2-1, here it is. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Popped up. Dozier has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. All set for the start of the inning. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Michael Wacha gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. One 0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping in now, Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Max Kepler. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box, Victor Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Ball game! It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Michael Wacha earns the victory on the mound. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat is Trey Turner. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Porcello has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. McNeil has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Atlanta.
And the pitch.
J.D. Martinez.
Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next.
The first baseman, Daniel.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Soroka, a right-hander going 6'5". He's got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a cutter. Alonso on at first, nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Scorched to third. Davis has got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Harrison Bader. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Third inning, no score to this point. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. He's running again. Tapper up the line. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone. Here now is Juan Soto.
The left fielder. Juan.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. David Dahl to the plate now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the throw comes in from right, but I don't think so. Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Full count, 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, a double play. Riding in once again, Daniel Vogelbach. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Again, another foul ball. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Over to Albies. On to first, and it's another double play. There's second. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Nope.
Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And he'll reach first safely. At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And that will load the bases now on a costly miscue indeed. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Turner. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play. Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit here to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And he's safe. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. J.D. Davis the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, J.D. Martinez. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone. To the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Now batting.
Michael Wacha takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Your attention, please. Now
Into the box now, Adam Duvall.
number 45.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The catcher, number 23.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next up for New York, Victor Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Victor.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Number 1. Shortstop, Ahmed.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Haniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jerry Familia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Daniel Vogelbach. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
now batting.
But now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 out, bases loaded. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Striding in, Harrison Bader. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The center fielder.
Robert Gesellman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Waiting on it is Haniger.
Makes the play, 1 away. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now to the plate, Juan Soto. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Rosario's got it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batter, the left fielder, David.
Tyler O'Neill will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the man. Number 44.
To the plate now, David Dahl. On, he pops it up. Duvall in foul ground, and no one will track it down. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Jackson, a native Floridian. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a curveball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Turner gloves it over to Albies. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batter.
Settling in now, J.D. Davis.
J.D.
First offering on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mr. Whitehead.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 1, Gustav Ahmed Rosario.
Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Michael Conforto.
Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelbach. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 6.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Mitch Henniger the next to bat, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Popped up. Vogelbach makes the catch, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Count is 1-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Now batting, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. In now, Tomas Nido. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazzara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now a move over to first. Runners back.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to short. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Up next for Chicago, Edwin Encarnacion. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. 2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazzara. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Jimenez over at second. Grandal on at first with 2 down. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Grandal is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, Pete Alonso. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
High in the air into shallow left center. Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So here's Yoán Moncada.
Third baseman.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. J.D. Davis the next to bat. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Victor Reyes will swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is out on the tag. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Joey Votto. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, right
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And it's gone. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Left side, Anderson brings it in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fouled away.
Encarnacion.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. Fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now to the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 2.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch